Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the person on your mind and their current feelings for you. Okay, so as per usual, the timestamps will be in the description bar below as well as the comments. So I will be starting off with Aries. Okay, Aries, so the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. So we have resistance. Okay, on the bottom of the deck here. So there could be some sort of resistance between the both of you, possibly even resistance when it comes to change, okay? So you guys have curiosity here. So how your person feels right now is they're very curious as to what you're up to. So I wonder if the communication here is limited, okay? Or you are communicating with this person, but you're not really expressing everything that's going on. There is, we did see resistance. So it could talk about someone who is wanting to speak to you, but they're holding themselves back. And the resistance card number was 40, which reduces to 4. So there's some sort of change that needs to occur in order for the both of you to attain stability. So that is what this person is thinking about. That is how they feel. Okay, let's see. Wow. So we have the devil on the bottom of the deck here, guys. So you could be involved with the Capricorn, or it's letting me know that your person feels very attached to you. They feel very attached to the situation, and they're obsessively thinking at this time. Yeah, split the deck and we have the Page of Swords. So some of you can definitely be in separation with this person because there's some sort of spying going on, like keeping tabs on you, trying to attain information about you, but not necessarily through you. This could be someone where you guys have an age gap, or you feel like, there is some sort of immature communication going on. This person wants to get to the bottom of something, they just don't know how. And there's your energy. So they're definitely thinking about you, Aries, and they feel like you are in control of the situation. Now, hear me out. It could be that maybe you're waiting for this person to put forth some sort of effort, but they do view you as someone who has always taken the lead in this bond here. They're also viewing you as someone who wants something to work in a specific manner. Okay, so there could be a specific truth that you want to hear from this person. Maybe you've already clearly communicated that you wanted more stability or consistency in this connection, but they view you as someone who's made a very firm decision, and you are standing firm in it. You're pretty much not going to change your mind. They just see you as someone who has their mind made up right now. Could be a Scorpio, Taurus, or another Aries that you're involved with. Ace of Cups. They're thinking about offering you their cup of love here. Okay, they're manifesting a brand new opportunity. That's what the aces speak about. And this person feels like they have been holding back a lot of emotions. So the Ace of Cups could even be like an outpour of emotion. So when this person speaks to you, they're hoping that they can kind of put their feelings into words here. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. You guys could be involved with the Pisces here, or it's letting me know that there could be an energy of silent treatment going on, okay? Maybe this is your way of seeing if your person is going to, step up to the plate here, okay? Because some of you have made a firm decision that it is not your job to speak up, or maybe you just feel like you don't want to be the one to reach out at this time. They are feeling that you are very hard to get through to at this time. So maybe it's blocked communication, or again, you've made a firm decision and they feel like you've made your mind up here in the situation. Six of Swords, they want peace between the both of you. That's what they're aiming for, Aries, okay? They want to move to calmer waters. They don't like the fact that either you guys are not speaking here, or there's some sort of animosity or like a very timid energy between the both of you, and they're wanting to, overcome what you guys are currently going through, okay? They want peace, essentially, okay? And with the moon at the back of the card there, it does talk about hidden emotions coming to light. So the Emperor is being clarified by the Ace of Wands. So we have two aces here. This person's very passionate about you and they definitely want a new beginning here. Could be another fire sign. Two of Swords, okay? So they're going back and forth in their mind right now. What's interesting to me is this person feels that they need to focus on the positive in order to speak to you. So they could be in a tad bit of a blindfolded energy in terms of like not really focusing on the negative. So again, maybe you want this person to focus on the negative, but I just see this, you know, like obviously in order to solve the issue, but I just see this person kind of just focusing on the things that are optimistic at this time, because they feel like that is the way that they can, you know, be able to figure out what to say to you and move things forward. They're just not wanting to be in a pessimistic mindset. Six of Swords, Queen of Swords. This person could have recently went through some sort of massive change here, but the Queen of Swords could also talk about, you know, being on the receiving end of someone cutting ties with you. So, you know, take it how it resonates. Maybe this person cut ties with you and they're thinking about that. Let's see. Five of Cups, yeah. So they miss you. They feel like the decision that they made at hand was very wrong, okay? And this is someone who's just trying to look at things in a very positive light. Why? Because they want peace between the both of you. And the more that they focus on the negative aspects, they feel like they drain themselves or they become too consumed in the past with that Five of Cups energy, okay? Alrighty, moving on to Taurus. Alrighty, Taurus. The person on your mind and how are they feeling? Okay. Let's see. The person on your mind, so what they're focused on is, I'm getting an image of a compass here. They're focused on which direction to take. This could be an individual who's in between worlds at this time, or they're just figuring out, okay, so for instance, if they're thinking about a commitment, they're thinking about an approach here. If they're thinking about confessing, they're thinking about how to do so, okay? But this is someone who has a lot on their plate, Taurus, and right now they're very focused on which direction to go in. Let's see. Eight of Wands. So you could be communicating with this person, guys, or you're about to receive communication from them because they want to see some sort of progress between the both of you. This could even be someone who's manifesting change between the both of you. Very speedy energy here. So something can happen very abruptly. Maybe when this person communicates with you, you don't really expect them to do so. The Sun, wow. They're, being reminded of very positive times when it comes to you. Okay, they view you as someone who makes them very happy. Could even be a Leo that you're involved with. But this is someone who feels a very youthful energy. They feel like they have a great time around you. And right now, they're thinking about how you emotionally fulfill them. And so this could be the reason why they want to communicate with you. Star at the bottom of the deck here, guys, could be someone who essentially wants to create some sort of change here, but also heal the connection between the both of you. When you have the Star card in a reading, it means that this person views you as a very rare individual, someone that they feel like they don't feel this way about anyone else, or no one gives them the feeling that you do. Okay, so they do view this connection as very rare, and they do hold it pretty close to their heart here. Could be involved with a Aquarius. Okay, so what do we have? Seven of Swords. Okay, so how you would know who this is, you feel like they're being dishonest with you. Okay, Seven of Swords could also be an energy of someone being very strategic. So if you are in separation with this person, or if you have caught this person red-handed, they could be thinking about how to come back into your life, but they're not really communicating this to you or anyone else. It's someone who's kind of thinking in their mind, because the Swords is a mental energy, and they are planning. That's what I see here. Okay. I do see that this is an individual who keeps a lot to themselves, and maybe you've noticed this, during the course of your relationship with this person, that they don't really like to communicate how they're feeling or what's going on. I just view them as more of a secretive individual. Okay. Four of Swords. They're trying to heal from what happened in the past here, but there is something in particular that your person is holding on to, because there's one sword beside him there. So I feel like for many of you, it's some sort of truth that they withheld from you, and they're wanting to bring that forward. Okay, the sun is being clarified by the Three of Pentacles, which talks about your person wanting to work with you. Some of you may be seeing triple threes. Okay, doesn't have to be, but I just feel like this is someone who's very focused on collaboration. And the Three of Pentacles is actually a three-step process, right? It's analyzing, planning, and executing. And right now, I feel like your person is in the second stage, which is planning. They're making some sort of plan, because the Seven of Swords is the next card, and it talks about a very strategic plan, someone planning something but not communicating. So what they're planning for is reconciliation or a higher level of commitment with the Four of Wands. Okay, there's something about this bond being very special to this person. They do view you as a very, like I said, rare, special individual, and they're very focused on how to move things off the ground here. So I don't really read the Seven of Swords in a negative way. I see it more so as someone planning behind the scenes because they want to come together. Okay, Four of Swords. So yeah, we have double fours here. You guys could be seeing 444 a lot, and we have the Three of Wands. So this person is looking towards the future here. Okay. And there is this energy of this person maybe even hinting something to you or waiting for some sort of sign. I do see that this person could be trying to figure out some sort of information without necessarily asking you. Okay, High Priestess. Yeah, this person's very secretive, or they're planning behind the scenes here. High Priestess can also let me know that this is someone where there's some sort of silent treatment going on between the both of you as of currently. Okay, they do have a lot of faith and hope in this connection, because that's what the High Priestess talks about. They think that the possibilities are endless between the both of you, but as of currently, I do see them focused on a plan in order to come together here. Okay, alrighty. Moving on to Gemini. Alrighty, Gemini, the person on your mind, and how do they feel about you? Okay, very interesting. Could have been some sort of conflict, because there was battle on the bottom of the deck here, and then we have communication now. So memory. This person is feeling very nostalgic about you. So I wonder if you guys have history together, or this is just someone who is taking a trip down memory lane in terms of like when you guys first met, maybe even your first date here. But there are a lot of things that are occurring around this person that remind them of not only you, Gemini, but the bond that you guys share here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. This person could be very worried at this time. So a lot of worry surrounding this connection. Maybe even an energy of overanalyzing, overthinking. As I split the deck, Ace of Cups. So what they're overthinking about is offering you their cup of love. They're overthinking some sort of beginning here, okay? So if it's someone you have history with, it could be just turning over a new leaf. And if it's someone who's fairly new, then it could speak about obviously someone who wants to express their emotions to you. But again, there's a lot of overthinking going on. Could be an air sign or a water sign. Judgment. Wow. So something drastic could be occurring in this person's life at this time. How they feel is that when they've met you, their mindset changed in one way or another. This could be an individual who had a specific way of thinking, or they feel like they were closed-minded until you came along. Okay, there's something very different about this connection is what I sense. And with the Judgment, there is this energy of, again, transformation, like this person going through some sort of death and rebirth kind of situation, someone letting go of something that no longer serves them, okay? Wow, as I said, death and rebirth, we have the death card. Some of you may be involved with the Scorpio, but I see that either this person is focused on an ending or again, they're releasing something from their life. What exactly is the death card? The devil. Wow. They could be releasing a bad habit or a poor, coping mechanism here. Or it could be a situation that they were attached to. You know, the devil does talk about attachments. Now, this is something that has been weighing on their mind heavily, and it's something that impacts them on a daily basis. And they feel like they need to let go of it in order to pursue a connection with you. Okay? I'm just going to turn over the card, guys, because of the nudity. And it could be a Capricorn that you're involved with also. A lot of change, happening. Again, when this person feels like when they met you, a lot of things changed in their life where they felt the urge to make a lot of changes. The Hierophant, okay. Could be involved with a Taurus here, but it does talk about a commitment. This is what this person wants with you. And I do see that they have a higher knowing. It's almost like they've sat back and they've analyzed this connection and they have decided that, okay, in order to pursue this connection with Gemini, I have to either let go of a bad habit or I have to let go of something else that I'm attached to or someone else that I'm attached to, because they do want this commitment with you. And it's someone who's gaining a lot of clarity. It's almost like they're realizing that they've met you for a reason. And they're also, viewing this bond to be very special, and they don't want to view you as a missed opportunity. The judgment is being clarified by the Five of Swords. So this could be someone who is leaving behind a conflicting mentality. Okay, so this is someone who's overcoming inner conflict. They could have been, very worried or just going back and forth in their mind or even picturing the worst case scenario. So what they're trying to do right now is change their mindset. So with the Death and the Devil card, the very thing that they could be letting go of is a negative thinking pattern or being in their own way, like a case of self-sabotaging. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you're you're their ideal partner here. Okay, they do view you as someone who is well off, someone who's very nurturing, and they're just wanting to pursue you at this time. I don't necessarily see a blockage. I just see someone who's trying to let go of an old way of thinking. High Priestess. This is definitely hidden from you, Gemini. Okay, or this is someone that you have blocked out or you have been giving them silent treatment for some time. Maybe there's a lack of communication here, but this is what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, moving on to Cancer. Alrighty, Cancer. So the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Alrighty. Observation. This person is observing you. Okay, Cancer. They are very focused on, what you're doing. Okay, some of you could be in the public eye. Maybe it's just through social media or mutual friends, but they feel like you're not very open with, what you're doing right now. You're not, you're very picky and choosy when it comes to what you're sharing with this individual. So they are in a very observant energy. Not only are they observing you, Cancer, they could be just observing the connection between the both of you. This is someone who's very focused on you, maybe even having tunnel vision on what you guys could potentially attain together. This could be someone that you've released, okay? So it could be someone from your past or someone that you've cut ties with. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. This person is very stressed out. I see this person either, it could be losing sleep, could be, loss of appetite. And with the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune behind those two cards, are the cards behind that card there. So it talks about someone who wants change. Some of you may be involved with a fixed sign, okay? Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, potentially even a Gemini. But I just feel like this is someone who is trying to make a decision. They seem to be at a crossroads, but they know they need to make a decision in order to, have a turn of events here. Queen of Wands behind that. They view you as a very attractive individual. A lot of passion here. Split the deck and we have the World card. So another card of change. They want one cycle to end because they want a new beginning here. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, let's see. Wow, the world again. I'm just going to turn the card around, guys, because of the nudity. So it does talk about someone who is wanting some sort of change, but I see that this person feels like there's something in the past that you guys need to leave in the past, okay? So they feel like, okay, this cycle is over and we need to release it in order to, start on a new page here. There could be something that both of you are holding on to, or they feel like there's like an energy of a grudge here, okay? So if you're holding on to a grudge or you're upset with this person, they're wishing that you would let go of that, okay? And then we have the Nine of Swords again. So it talks about someone who's very stressed out. A lot of worry surrounding this connection here. And when they start to think about this connection, they feel like they overanalyze, they overthink, right? They start to think about a million possibilities. And it kind of drives them up a wall here. Then we have the Lovers again, right? So it could just talk about this person needing to make a decision. For some of you, they may feel like it is now, your, choice to make a decision, because bottom of the deck here is a Justice card. Okay, for some of you, this person feels like, they are receiving some sort of karma, or they feel like when they were indecisive in the past, they're now feeling how they made you feel, is essentially what I'm picking up on. Okay, World card, Ace of Cups, yeah. They want to offer you something new, guys, and that's why they're trying to close out an old cycle, or they're hoping that if they communicate with you, you're able to forgive them. But the next card is Nine of Swords, so they're very worried. They know that there's a chance that, you're still holding on to something that hurt you, or, mentally affected you, because the swords talk about a mental energy. Seven of Cups. This person's very confused when it comes to this connection. They don't know what to think. Right? So, and I feel like it goes back to the first card, observation. There's either a lack of communication between the both of you, because this person is having a hard time putting a finger on how you feel, how you will receive what they are, saying here. It could even be an energy of mixed signals here, or mixed emotions. But I feel like with the Seven of Cups, this person is very confused as to what the future holds. They're also very confused when it comes to making their next move, because they're not sure how you perceive them or this connection. Okay, this is someone who wants to hear from you. Yeah, Knight of Wands could be someone who is rushing in. Some of you may even view this person as a player, okay? They know that they were very fickle with you in the past with the Knight of Wands. They know there was a lack of consistency, and, it's almost like they feel that there was some sort of inconvenience here, or inconvenient situation when it came to communication. Justice again. So some of you may be involved with a Libra, or it's letting me know that, this person is someone who is trying to restore balance at this time. The Lovers is being clarified by the Sun. So this person is choosing a direction, okay? Because with the Sun, not only do they feel like you bring them a lot of emotional fulfillment, they do view you as someone or they view the situation as, where they're receiving a lot of clarity. So someone who was once confused is now able to make a decision, although there's still a lot of worry surrounding your perception and how you will respond and how you will receive this, okay? Alrighty, moving on to Leo. Alrighty, hello my Leos. So the person on your mind, and how do they feel about you? Let's see. Fear. The person on your mind could be fearing some sort of response, okay, from you at this time. So this could be someone who's directly communicating with you, but they're trying to formulate some sort of message. But, with fear here, it's also like this energy of feeling very alone. This person may feel misunderstood, or it's some sort of uncertain energy that is, kind of resulting as an intimidation factor in this bond. Okay, curiosity on the bottom of the deck. So they could be just wondering, what you're up to. I feel like if it's someone you're communicating with, there's like a lack of consistency, or you're communicating with this person on like a very topical level. Okay, bottom of the deck is Justice. So some of you may be involved with a Libra, but this person is wanting to restore balance in this connection. Ace of Swords. Okay, so Ace of Swords talks about bringing forward some sort of truth. So the fear or the intimidation factor here could be being honest with you about something, right? Bringing forward some sort of clarity and maybe wondering how you will respond. I feel like for many of you, this is fear of rejection or you walking away. Wow, Justice again. This person feels like this situation played out in a very unfair manner. They could even feel that they've handled things in, maybe not the best way here. Okay, they're wanting to, again, restore balance. And with that sword there, that reminds me of the Ace of Swords, someone who wants to be truthful with you. This is definitely an individual who feels like they kept you in the dark about something, Leo, and it was very important and it's affecting them and they want to come forward. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Very, very attracted to you is what I see. Could be another fire sign. So a Leo like yourself, Aries or a Sagittarius. So could be involved with an Aquarius here, guys. But I just feel like this is someone who wants to heal things between the both of you. They don't want to view you as a missed opportunity. And the reason being is because they view you as someone who's very rare. There's something very special about this connection that they feel like no one understands. It's like they've never shared this type of bond with anyone. And it feels very new to them because they're not used to it. But it also feels very like at home. So this person could feel like you guys had a past life connection here. Someone who feels very, very connected to you is what I see. Four of Swords, okay? This person views you as someone who's either healing from something that occurred in the past, or they feel like you're kind of in a rest period. So if you are speaking to this person, like I said, you're really picking and choosing what you share with them. But for many of you, I feel like, again, there's one sword here also, and she's holding up one sword. There is a truth that this person wants to tell you. That's why they're thinking about you. That's how they're feeling. They feel like they want to be honest with you. They want to create peace between the both of you. They're tired of hiding or being very secretive with you. Okay, so the Justice card is being clarified by the Page of Swords. Wow, a lot of swords energy. So this person's definitely spying on you from afar. And, when I got the download of this person essentially feeling like they mishandled a situation, I feel like it's pertaining to what they said to you. They feel like they spoke too soon in a situation. So think back to maybe the last conversation you guys had, or maybe something that this person said that rubbed you the wrong way. They just feel like they were too quick on their feet. Like they were speaking to you with the intent of maybe having the last word. And there's a lot of regret surrounding something that they said to you in particular is what I see. Okay. The Star card being clarified by the Emperor. This person may feel like you have your mind made up about a situation, okay? Doesn't make it true, guys, but this is their perspective. And with the Emperor, this could also be someone who feels that, like, they're very used to you taking the lead, being assertive. You have a very certain energy, and they're having a hard time, like, decoding you right now, if you will. Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone who feels like they need to move, like it's almost like an energy of slow and steady. Like I need to think about what I say in order to communicate to Leo. Why? Because in the past year I spoke too soon and I regret that. So this is someone who is really paying attention to their thoughts, their emotions, and how to formulate a message to you, or even just, directly speak to you like in person. Could be an earth sign. Four of Swords, the Devil. Wow. Yeah. This person's definitely thinking about you and obsessing over this situation at this time. They feel very bonded to you. So even if there is emotional distance, you are always on this person's mind is what I see. Okay. This person may even feel like in the past here, they were very attached to like a thinking pattern, or they were very attached to like I'm getting a specific situation where this person regrets saying something to you, and they're used to, speaking to people this way. And they feel like this is the only time they've actually regretted, not holding their tongue or saying something too quickly. That's a persistent download that I'm getting. Okay. And then we have the Temperance. For some of you, this is a Sagittarius, or it just talks about someone who feels like you guys work very well together. You bring them a lot of peace, and they're wanting to, continue this journey with you. They're not wanting to give this up. Someone who, again, wants to restore balance. Okay. Alrighty. Moving on to Virgo. Alrighty, Virgos. So the person on your mind, and how do they feel about you? Okay. Feeling very, territorial at this time. I feel like this is someone who holds this connection very close to their heart, but they're also like a tad bit, territorial. I don't want to say possessive, but they're definitely wondering what you're up to. And this could even be someone who is feeling a bit, like, what is Virgo doing? What are they up to? Who has their attention? That sort of thing. This is also someone who is wanting to speak to you on more of a, like a deep level here. So if you are communicating with this person, they're wanting to like open up about their emotions. Like if it's just surface level conversations, they're wanting to change that. Okay, let's see. So how are they feeling? Six of Wands, they want to be victorious with you here. They also feel like you receive a lot of attention, okay? So maybe right now they are kind of taking a look at your social media, or they just feel like you're an individual where anyone would be lucky to have you. Essentially what I see here is this person views you as a catch, Virgo. This person is wondering if you're like entertaining any of your options right now. I'm getting that heavily. King of Wands. This person wants to nurture this connection. They're highly attracted to you, could be a fire sign, but it's someone who wants to, work on this and put forward some sort of effort on a daily basis. This person definitely wants more consistency between the both of you. So if you guys are speaking, it's like they can't get enough of you, right? They feel like they want to speak to you, like every single day, maybe even like a few times a day. They just feel like there's a lack of consistency, or they're not speaking to you as much as they would like to. Wheel of Fortune. So some of you may be involved with the fixed sign. So that would be Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or a Taurus. But it's someone who is choosing a direction, right? And they're choosing a direction because they want some sort of change in this dynamic. They're having like a brand new perspective here. You've opened them up to a lot. Wow, yeah. This could be an emotional confession on the horizon for you guys with that Knight of Cups. You could have had an ending with this person, okay, Ten of Swords, because the tens do speak about completion. Now, I will say that this is someone who's trying to heal, right? They feel like it's like if they're trying to heal this connection, they feel like it starts within them, right? There's something where this person, or there's an energy of this person feeling like they did not do as much as they could have in the past, and they're wanting to alter that. Okay, so someone who's wanting to show up as more of an action-oriented individual. What's the King of Wands? Yeah, the Magician. They're manifesting a brand new opportunity here. This person feels like things can actually work out between the both of you. They have a lot of faith. The Fool, yeah. They want a brand new beginning, guys. And this person's not really sure what the future holds, but they're having a very positive outlook as of right now. Eight of Pentacles, exactly. Talks about practical effort, right? Wanting to chip away at something daily. This is someone who's willing to prove, their love to you, and they feel like the way to prove their self to you, or own up to their truth, is by being action oriented and actually showing up, right? So this is someone who's kind of coming out of a bit of a hidden energy, or someone who was, again, not as consistent as they would like to be, and now they're, showing you, or they're proving their love to you, I should say. Can't make it up, guys. Ace of Pentacles. Definitely someone who is offering you something new. If it's not someone that you have history with, like if there was no sense of betrayal with the Ten of Swords, it could be a new individual that you're meeting after you close out a cycle that you felt very betrayed in, okay? We do have a lot of earth energy here, but it lets me know that this is someone who is trying to, like, their love language could be acts of service, or like doing things for you. This is not necessarily someone who is that expressive, but their form of expression is, again, kind gestures and that sort of thing. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance, so it could also be a Sagittarius that you guys are involved with. Alrighty. Moving on to Libra. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, Libra. So the person on your mind, and how are they feeling about you? Battle. Okay, so this could be someone who is focused on some sort of argument that took place between the both of you, or it could talk about inner conflict. So if you did not have any sense of misunderstanding or argument with this person, it could talk about an inner conflict. I do see with the number 5 that this is someone who's currently overcoming a large obstacle in their life. The obstacle could even be within this connection. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So Temperance on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you could be involved with the Sagittarius, Ace of Cups. Wanting to, express their emotions to you right now, wanting to restore balance. Something about you, Libra, makes this person feel very at peace. They feel very peaceful. They feel like they can just speak to you about anything. And you have like a very nurturing energy to you, okay? Something about your eyes, very alluring, okay? Let's see. Could be a water sign also, guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. How are they feeling? Eight of Cups. Wow. So this could be someone that you've emotionally detached from, but this is someone who still has a lot of what if, or like exploring the potential of this connection. Okay, this person could definitely be questioning if you still think about them. And because the Eight of Cups is clarifying the battle card, you guys could have definitely had a misunderstanding where you felt very, misunderstood, and you felt like you had no, choice but walk away here. This person's very focused on either an ending or, like I said, some sort of miscommunication that took place between the both of you. And now they're wanting to create peace. Six of Swords. This person wants to create peace between the both of you, but they also could be in the midst of leaving something behind. Okay, guys, it doesn't have to be another person, but it could be like another energy or needing to relocate, but they're undergoing some sort of massive change in order to be with you. Could even be that this person needs to travel, like there's some sort of physical distance. Queen of Wands, highly attracted to you is what I see. And this person is also very passionate. They're someone who's driven by passion at this time. Okay, for some of you, if you don't have history with this person, right, and it's someone who's fairly new, you could be meeting this person after you emotionally detach from a situation that you feel like was no longer serving you. A situation where you felt like there was more conflict than, optimistic memories, essentially, right? Okay, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who wants to be very truthful with you. I do see that. Is this someone you have history with? Page of Wands, okay. So you're definitely on the receipt. Page of Pentacles. Are there children in this dynamic? Possibly. Or there's an age gap. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So this is someone who is realizing why things did not work between the both of you in the past here. You guys can expect communication from this person. We have 2 pages here. And if they are communicating with you right now, the point of it is to be very clear with you, okay? Be very honest with you with that Ace of Swords. And they don't want to be in a confused energy. And this is why they're opening up to you. Okay, this is someone who wants a brand new beginning here, but it's also someone who feels like they can learn a lot from you. So they want to hear from you. They want to hear how you're feeling, how you view the situation. They're actually genuinely interested because with that Seven of Pentacles, it's an energy of proving something to you, wanting to prove something to you. And because they're in an analytical period, they want to look at all sides of the story, right? So they want to know your perspective as well. Six of Swords, the Hermit. Okay, so this person could feel like you're withdrawing from the situation at this time. Maybe you're spending a lot of time in solitude. They could even feel like you have gained some sort of clarity, but you're not really telling them about it, right? So maybe there's something here that you found out. Could be the very thing that they want to come forward with. But it's almost like this energy of, just wanting to communicate with you and hearing your perspective on things. 10 of Wands. They may feel like they've burdened you with this connection, or they may feel like they have an understanding of why you may have felt things were very one-sided in the past here. Queen of Wands, wow, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, the end goal here is definitely commitment, guys. This person feels very safe, very secure, and they definitely don't want to view you as a missed opportunity. The Tower. There's something here that they feel like they could have handled differently. Okay. They don't feel like, okay, for instance, if you guys had a separation, they don't feel like they could have avoided that. They feel like it needed to happen. Although the things that were said or the words that were exchanged, they feel like that could have been handled differently, if that makes sense. Okay. Alrighty, guys, moving on to Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio. So the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. Let's see. Growth. And this was actually on the bottom of the deck as I was shuffling. So that's very interesting here. Also the number 23 reducing to 5. But I do see here, Scorpio, that this is someone who's focused on taking things to the next level here. They're very focused on progress. Okay. This could be something that they're trying to communicate to you at this time. And again, with 23 reducing to 5, they want some sort of change in the current dynamic between the both of you. Bottom of the deck here, 6 of Cups, could be someone you have history with, or they just feel that you feel like home to them. The 6 of Cups could be an energy of they feel like they can be their self around you, right? They don't need to hold back. They feel very comfortable in your energy. Could be another water sign, so a Scorpio like yourself, Cancer or Pisces. 7 of Wands, okay? So this could speak about blocked communication or this person feeling like you are open to hear them out, but they also sense an energy of you being on the fence, right? They may feel like you're still holding back a bit, okay? Let's see. How are they feeling? They feel very connected to you. That's what I will say with that 6 of Cups. They feel like you have a very, like a trustworthy energy about you. Could have been external influences affecting this bond. This person may even have felt that they had a lot on their plate when you guys first, when they first encountered, sorry guys, I was just checking if I was still recording there. Okay. Yeah. So, there could have been a lot of external influences, as I was saying, where they feel like when they first met you here, it could have even been an energy of them feeling like they had a lot on their plate or a lot of different responsibilities. Okay. So if it wasn't like, their family or friends or like people that were involved, the external influences could be like career or like this person needing to relocate. They just felt like you guys came together at a very chaotic time. That's what I see. Four of Pentacles. This person could be working on their finances or, some like working on regaining some sort of stability in their life. I see this person holding on to your energy though. I see them being very, it's like they're really curious as to what you're up to and they're not wanting to let you go. They don't want to view you as a missed opportunity. Although I do see that there's a lot of inner conflict going on and it's specifically pertaining to this person's stability. So if it's not finances, it could be like a living situation or this person not satisfied with the job that they have. They just want more so that they can offer you more is what I see. Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. They could be questioning your emotions. They could wonder if you are still interested. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. This person is definitely trying to, again, gain some sort of stability in their life because what they want with you is a 10 of Pentacles. For others of you, this person may view you as someone who's very well off. Okay. So if they view you that way, they feel like they need to meet you halfway. Okay, this is someone who wants to, they always wonder, right, how it would be to, be in a family dynamic with you, have children with you, that sort of thing. And they do feel like you guys would be like a power couple, like you guys would be able to build together, generational wealth. They just feel like right now they need to work on their self or they need to work on something in their life that is lacking stability. Okay, yeah, 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You make this person very happy. Okay, when they're around you, they feel very emotionally fulfilled. 5 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of Pentacles here. This is definitely someone who is career focused. Okay, their love language could be acts of service. So if you're thinking, oh well, I'm not really asking for this, anything from this person, or I don't really care about their finances, it's like it affects them though. Like to them, finances mean a lot. To them, their stability means a lot, right? So it doesn't have to be that it has something to do with you, but I see this person very focused on their, again, finances here, guys, like the King of Pentacles, because they want to offer you something stable, right? And this person's love language is acts of service, being able to do things for you. Like they don't want to come forward and just express their emotions to you. They want to actually have something tangible to offer. Okay, they take a lot of pride in that, is what I see. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 8 of Wands. So maybe you guys are communicating at this time, or you're about to receive communication from this person. Could also be a card of travel. For some of you, this person recently went through some sort of move, like they had to relocate, and they're trying to, find a new employer, or they're trying to, like if they moved states, then they're trying to look for a new job. There's something here that I'm persistently getting about this person's stability. 5 of Cups. Right? If they are communicating with you, they'll probably let you know that they really miss you, and they're really focused on, what wasn't able to take off in the past here. I don't necessarily see a blockage. I just see someone who's kind of working on themselves because they feel like they want to offer you something you're deserving of. They hold you on a very high pedestal. 10 of Pentacles, like they view you as someone where, this is not someone who is, like this could even be someone who wants to prove their love to you by expressing, yes, but also like they feel like you're deserving of the finer things in life, guys. I'm just going to say it how I see it here. They just do, and even if you're not, into that, this is their way of showing you that they really care about you. They view you as, a queen or a king, and they're like, okay, I don't want to go forward to Scorpio and just say, Scorpio, I love you and let's do this. They want something to offer. This could even be someone who's planning some sort of trip here. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let me just reshuffle here. It's way too many cards. Okay, what's the 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, 6 of Wands. They want this to be successful. They want this to be victorious. And can I just say, Scorpio, this could be an energy of also proving their self to you, because with the 6 of Wands, they view you as an individual who gets a lot of attention. Like you may have a lot of suitors, or they just feel like you have a lot of eyes on you, and they want to stand out. And their way of standing out is by, being stable in their personal life so that they can come forward and offer you something stable in return. Okay? Alrighty, moving on to Sagittarius. Alrighty, Sagittarius. So the person on your mind, and how do they currently feel about you? Let's see. Curiosity as I split the deck. Okay. Very curious about you. Could be even an energy of spying going on. Something very different, very unique about you, right? This is the only white crow in this entire deck, okay? It does talk about this person feeling like you stand out from the rest. You have very unique qualities. Fear, okay? Leo, I believe it was Leo that also pulled this card. Could be involved with a Leo. And if I remember correctly, the Temperance came out in their spread as well. But it doesn't have to be, guys. With the fear card here, it could be someone who is fearing rejection or your response, okay? So let's clarify and see, because bottom of the deck here, the Tower. This person could be trying to reconcile with you or make their way back into your life, and they're fearing your response. Because something between the both of you, or this dynamic, it came to an end very quickly and very unexpectedly. Could be a Scorpio, Queen of Swords. How you would know who this is? Well, you've cut ties with them. You feel like, things were happening very abruptly between the both of you. You may even feel like things ended, but you did not get a proper form of closure or an explanation from this person. Why is fear here? How do they feel? Five of Swords. Okay. This person, okay, I'm getting two scenarios, guys. The first scenario that I'm getting is this person is fearing some sort of conflict, okay? So, you know, if you guys had some sort of misunderstanding and there was an individual that kind of just walked away, they want to now come back, but it's an energy of what is Sagittarius going to say? Like, this is someone who senses that you just may have a piece of humble pie for them, okay? And the second scenario I'm getting is this is someone who's facing a lot of inner conflict, because the swords could also talk about a mental energy, right? So someone who's like wanting to work on things with you, but they're conflicted as to what to do. And because the Five of Swords is clarifying the fear card, what they're fearing is either a conflict taking place again or a lack of solution to an already existing conflict. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's see. Two of Cups. Wow. A lot of strong emotion between the both of you. I do feel like this person loves you, but I'm also being drawn to the lion there in the middle between the both of them. And the lion gives me the strength card energy, which talks about holding back. So I can't help but wonder, are you guys out of communication with this person? Either way, I see that there is a lot of love here. And what they're fearing is that they would not be, like the worst case scenario would be not being able to rekindle, you know, this bond between the both of you. They think about you a lot and they feel like the feeling that you give them, no one else does. This person could even view you as a soulmate. Let's see. Seven of Cups. This person is very confused when it comes to this connection, Sagittarius. They feel like when they think about the situation, they think about like so many different possibilities. So it's someone who's up in their mind. They also fantasize about you a lot. They also think about like, how would life be with Sagittarius? You know, how would it be to have children and a dog with Sagittarius? And, you know, they dream a lot about you. They fantasize a lot about you, but they're very confused in terms of like, you know, what to say, how to express their emotions. King of Pentacles. Okay, so they're wanting to offer you stability, but this could also be someone who's trying to ground their self. Like when they think about you, they feel very jittery, right? Not in a negative way, guys, but it's just someone who has a lot of emotions for you. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This could be an emotional confession on the horizon, but they feel like, you know, you see how the King of Pentacles popped up before the Knight of Cups. They feel like they need to ground themselves and they need to be more in a practical mindset in order to express their emotions to you. So this is someone who's trying to collect their thoughts, collect their emotions, because as of right now, they're thinking so many different things. They're feeling so many different things at once. So they feel like they need to get that under control. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles. They're hoping you're not holding on to any sense of anger, sorrow, or conflict with the Four of Pentacles. This could also be someone who is feeling that they were very greedy with your energy in the past, or they were receiving more from this connection than they were giving to it. But they're holding on to you for dear life. King of Wands, okay. Could be, you know, a fire sign with earth placements. Why do we have two kings here? The love, oh, okay. They could feel that you guys are making a decision between, you know, someone new, okay, or you know, rekindling things with them. So they may feel like you have two energies in your life, you know, as of currently, because with the Lovers, it does talk about being at a crossroads. What's the Lovers? Could be involved with the Gemini. Because the Seven of Cups could also talk about options. Like they definitely know you have options. And then the first card that came out for you guys is fear. So they definitely are fearing your response, you know, your next moves here, the Star. They know that you're very rare, but they also feel like the connection that you guys, you know, or the bond that you guys share is very rare. And they really do want to rekindle this is what I see. But they're very well aware that you could be involved with someone new, or they view you as someone who is open to something new. So even if you're like, I'm not directly speaking to anyone right now, they feel like, you know, you're about to, you know, explore your options here. Two of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. A lot of back and forth energy when it comes to, you know, what's going on in their mind. You know, do I say this or do I say that? If I say that, will that come off too strong? If I say that, will it come off, you know, will Sagittarius believe that? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So they're going back and forth in their mind, but the end result is the Three of Pentacles, which talks about working together, making a firm decision with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, followed by the Magician, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So what they're manifesting is, you know, a brand new change here. They're hoping that things work out in their favor, but I do feel like there is some sort of worry. There is a part of them that, you know, that they're being real with their self. They're like, okay, but Sagittarius could potentially be exploring their options, or Sagittarius could potentially say no. Okay. Alrighty, moving on to Capricorn. Alrighty, Capricorn. Okay, so the person on your mind, and how are they feeling about you? They're feeling like there's some sort of power battle going on between the both of you. Okay, they're feeling that there's a push and pull energy. So this could be someone who's wanting to reach out to you, or when you guys are speaking, they feel like it's this energy of, okay, if I don't open up, Capricorn's not opening up. Like they feel like you're really matching their energy right now. And so this is what is, you know, making them feel like there's definitely a power battle, right? They feel like if they don't take the first step or they don't open up to you, you're kind of just going to do the same thing. Okay, so they feel very conflicted at this time. Could be some sort of emotional distance between the both of you. For others of you, it could be physical distance. Okay. They feel like you've made a very firm decision here, Capricorn. They're viewing you as the emperor, right? Like someone who is, you know, standing their ground at this time, and you're not really giving into things that you usually give into. So, you know, maybe this person is really good with their words, or maybe you have been very forgiving towards this person, but right now you're kind of like, nope, I'm standing my ground, right? You want some sort of clarity in the situation. That's what they view you as. And you definitely want to see practical effort. That's how they feel with that Six of Pentacles, that they need to put forward some sort of practical effort. Two of Pentacles. This person's having a very hard time deciding what type of action to take towards you, because the Pentacles talk about more of like a, you know, practical energy. But with the Two of Pentacles, they either have a lot on their plate right now, or they're deciding, you know, do I say this or do I say that? Like there's a lot of confusion going on in their mind here. Okay, you're very hard to read at this time, Capricorn. And it's almost like you're showing them a side that they're not used to. This is how they feel. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this person could have gone through some sort of financial loss, or they're working on something pertaining to stability. Okay, so when you have the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles, then it equals a Six of Pentacles, which we already did see at the bottom of the deck. So this person is thinking about, what practical effort do I put forward? What should my next steps be? How do I prove, you know, that I can take accountability for my actions to Capricorn? A lot of contemplating going on. And they feel like you're less expressive than usual. That's what I'm sensing. The Star could be involved with an Aquarius here, but it does talk about this person wanting to heal this connection. Okay? They think about you a lot at night, and they also feel like they don't want to, you know, they don't want to view you as the one that got away, essentially, right? They see a lot of value in you, this bond that you guys share, and they're wanting to work on it. They feel like they have a lot on their plate, okay? Or they feel like they're surrounded by a lot of gossip, or like a lot of people having contradicting opinions around them. Ten of Swords, okay? So this person could be wondering, are things really over between the both of you? They are very aware of a betrayal that took place. And again, the tends to speak about completion. So if this person is trying to make a return here, that's why they may feel like, you know, there's some sort of power battle going on. Because it's almost like they view you as someone who's on the fence, and you've set very clear boundaries. So now you're kind of like, okay, what do you want? You know what I mean? Wow, as I said that, you set very clear boundaries. Seven of Wands. Yeah. So this could be blocked communication, or them just viewing you. Again, like I said, someone who is very guarded. okay? Someone who's on the fence, someone who's just not going to fall for just anything. Because again, they feel like you're less expressive than usual. And if they're not speaking to you, this is what they're assuming. This is an assumption that they're making in their mind. Four of Pentacles, Chariot. Could be involved with the Cancer, but this person wants forward movement. They want progress here, okay? This is someone who feels like they're very tired of a complacent energy. They also feel like something happened very quickly between the both of you with that Tower. It could be a Scorpio that you're involved with. Queen of Wands. What else is it? The Moon. Okay. There could have been a secret that was revealed, okay? And they did not expect this to happen. For others of you, they were kind of like keeping something away from you, and they didn't anticipate that you would actually be able to find out. Either way, they're very well aware that there was some sort of betrayal, but they also feel like things happened very quickly between the both of you. This is someone who's now, you know, fathoming the aftermath of a conflict or the aftermath of a separation. Okay? With the Star card, the Hierophant. Wow, okay. So you guys could be involved with a Taurus, but this person is really going within. Okay, and they have like some sort of inner knowing that they belong with you. This is someone who's trying to follow their intuition at this time, and they are thinking about commitment with you. Three of Swords. Yeah. What else? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Wanting to prove themselves to you after a period of heartbreak is essentially what I see, but I will be honest, I feel like this person views you as someone who's still holding on to something that they said. Okay, so if it's not something that they said, my beautiful Capricorn, it's something that really hurt you and they feel like you're not over it, or, you know, could be a sense of holding a grudge, or they feel like it's still fresh on your mind here. King of Swords. And they feel this way because they feel like you've detached or you've become very cold to them. So they're assuming that this really did affect you on an emotional level. Okay? Alrighty. Aquarius. Let's see. Alrighty, Aquarius. Let's see. So the person on your mind, right? And how are they feeling? Sacred space, and we also have distance, okay? So there could be emotional distance. Maybe for some of you it's physical, but I do feel like this person feels very safe around you. They're very protective over you as well as this connection. Okay, let's see. How are they feeling about my Aquarian? So you guys have nature. Okay, so this card could talk about like going with the flow of things. And, you know, with 32 there, that reduces to 5. So this person is wanting to overcome some sort of roadblock here or some sort of obstacle that they feel like is in between the both of you. Yeah. Fear at the bottom of the deck here. Could be fearing your response. Could just be feeling very alone and wondering, you know, what you're thinking, what you're up to, that sort of thing. A lot of worry surrounding this connection, okay? 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. A lot of 5s here. This person's thinking about a conflict that you guys had, Aquarius. They're thinking about an argument. It's affecting them on a mental level with the 5 of Swords. Something here was said, but there was some truth in it. 5 of Wands. This could have been a connection where they feel like there was a lot of external influences, you know, impacting, you know, the potential of you guys being together here. So if it wasn't directly like other people, it could have just been that this person, you know, they feel like they've met you at a time, a very chaotic time, okay? Definitely thinking about some sort of argument or something you said in particular. Knight of Swords. So this person is, you know, wanting to communicate with you. It could be very unexpected for some of you, and it could even be after a period of holding back, you know, because the bottom of the deck is the Strength card. Could be involved with the Leo. Queen of Swords. So is this someone you cut ties with, Aquarius? Because with the Queen of Swords here, guys, I feel like this person is viewing you as you either have them blocked or you have your sword up. So, you know, what that means is essentially you're not really open for a conversation. And we did see the Fear card. This person may feel like you have a piece of humble pie for them, okay, Aquarius? Or it could be an energy of them feeling that, you know, your boundaries are very clear to this individual is what I see. Judgment, wanting to create some sort of change between the both of you. This is someone who's definitely leaving something behind also, because the Judgment does talk about leaving something behind in order to attain something new. And it also talks about undergoing some sort of massive change that is very difficult. Okay? Knight of Swords, what do they want to communicate? Nine of Cups, that you make them very happy. That's what they want to communicate. I feel like for some of you, this person is overindulging at this time, or like, you know, they have a coping mechanism here that may not be serving them, but they feel like that's the only way they feel at ease. Because when they think about the situation, they're very focused on the conflict with that Five of Swords that we did see earlier. King of Cups. They want to express their emotions to you, right? They're not really sure what the future holds, but they're willing to take a leap of faith here. With that King of Cups, it could be someone who is like, they have an overflow of emotions for you, but they're very particular with what they share with you, because it's not necessarily an individual who wears their emotions on their sleeve. Nine of Pentacles, wow. They view you in a very abundant energy, right? Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress or Emperor energy, right, guys? It talks about, you know, you enjoying your singlehood, things working out for you. So the question here is, have your feelings changed, you know? Are you doing better off without me, Aquarius? That's what your person could be wondering. They do view you to be very, like, in a very, they view you in a positive light. So even if you are feeling upset, you know, yeah, Five of Pentacles, they feel very left out. But what I was saying is, even if you feel upset, you're probably doing a good job at keeping your emotions intact, because with the Queen of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, they view you as an individual who's just focused on yourself right now. You're just focused on things that are progressing for you. And you're in a very no BS energy. That's essentially what the Queen of Swords, you know, that she embodies that energy of like, okay, if this is not serving me, or if you're not being truthful with me, I have no problem walking away. Right? They feel like you're detaching from a situation, or you've already detached, because they view you as someone who has your back turned towards them. Five of Pentacles, they're feeling very left out in the cold here. Okay, they really do miss you. They have a decision to make. That's how they feel. They're also shutting themselves off to negative thoughts at this time. I do heavily get that. Like, it's someone who wants to focus on the positive, because they feel like when they focus on what went wrong between the both of you, they easily get consumed in that. Two of Cups. Wow. They have a lot of love for you, Aquarius, okay? And you may have a lot of love for this person also, because, I mean, Two of Cups talks about mutual emotions, but it's almost like you're putting your emotions on the back burner right now, because you feel like either this person was indecisive, or again, there was a conflict that took place between the both of you, and you're kind of like, okay, I want to get my mind off of that, because they view you as someone where they feel a connection with you, but they just, like how they view you is like, okay, well, Aquarius is just focused on work, or they're just focused on their self, and you know, they don't care about me right now. Their back is turned towards a situation. But the cards are telling me a bit differently here. I do feel like you think about this person, but again, maybe right now your emotions are on the back burner because you have other responsibilities. Maybe you're like, if nothing is going to come out of the situation as of right now, I don't want to sit here and, like, you know, be consumed by my thoughts. Five of Cups, yeah, they really miss you. What else wanted to come out? Nine of Swords, wow. They worry about you a lot. They worry about this connection a lot, right? They worry like what the future holds. Could even be someone who's currently losing a lot of sleep, guys. Alrighty, moving on to Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces. So the person on your mind, and how are they feeling about you? Okay. Wow. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me reshuffle those. Way too many cards. But I did get the card Night, so it could talk about someone who's thinking about you a lot at night, or someone who's going through a period of, you know, what they feel is a little bit like a dark period, a tunnel. Curiosity. Wondering what you're up to. You guys could be seeing 11-11 a lot. Could be even a bit of a mirroring energy going on. This person checks up on you a lot. They keep tabs on you, but they know that it's almost like they want to reach out to you, but we have a risk on the bottom of the deck here. So it could talk about someone who feels like that's very risky, or they're fearing, you know, how you will react to what they're about to tell you. Ace of Cups, wow. A lot of love this person has for you. I do see that. And they could be wanting to come forward, but behind that is a Seven of Swords. So there's some sort of strategic planning going on, right? But they're thinking about coming forward, but this is like behind the scenes. They're not communicating this with anyone. Wheel of Fortune, wanting a change in the current dynamic between the both of you. Could be involved with a water sign or a fixed sign. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. All right, let's see. Three of Cups, they want to take you out. This is someone, you know, who they wonder a lot about you. That, you know, your personality is very interesting to this person, and they can wonder like what you're up to. Like, what do you do when you're with your friends? What do you do, you know, during your free time? The hobbies that you know, enjoy here. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. They feel very at peace around you. They feel very at ease around you. They feel like you guys work very well together. Could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, but could be. This is someone who wants to take you out. They want to celebrate. They want to have a good time. The Emperor. Wanting to take control here, but this can also be an energy of them feeling that you've made some sort of firm decision and you're not really willing to, you know, like you're standing very firm in your stance here. Like you could have made a decision based off of, you know, what occurred in the past, but they feel like you're very hard to read at this time. Or there's this energy of them feeling like you're not going to reach out to them, or if you guys are speaking, they feel like you're waiting for them to kind of make the first move, if you will. Because the Emperor is someone who doesn't get off their throne, right? Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, yeah. They're wanting to work on things with you. This could be someone who is wanting some sort of higher level of commitment here. A lot of inner conflict going on. Okay, sorry if you guys can hear the rain. I'm sitting by my window here, but Five of Swords, guys, there's a lot of inner conflict going on. For a select few of you, maybe you guys did have an actual argument, but for some reason I'm picking up more of like a mental conflict that your person is going through in terms of like figuring out what you're up to. We do have the Curiosity card, and this person's very, like they're very fixed on your response or how you will receive what they're about to say. Three of Cups. The Magician, okay? Manifesting a brand new opportunity here. They do view you as someone who has a lot to offer. And when you're in a connection, you give it your all. And they really do admire this about you. Four of Wands again. This is someone who looks at you or views you as marriage material, for sure. You know, we have the Four of Wands. We did see it earlier and now we see it again here. So it talks about someone who wants to move closer to a commitment. The Emperor, Death card. So if you guys are in a separation, what worries them is the fact that they don't know if things are really over for good. Could be a Scorpio you're involved with. Yeah, waiting for some sort of like, if it's not waiting for the right time, this person's waiting for some sort of hint. So you may find that when they communicate with you, they say small things and it's because they're curious about you and you can sense this. You're very intuitive, right? Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. They feel like they need to move closer towards you, but they need to be very premeditated about it. So with the Five of Swords, they may feel like they came off too strong or they spoke too soon in the past, but it's someone who's moving very, like in a very diligent manner. Five of Swords is being clarified by the Fool. Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith towards you. They feel like there's a lot of unexplored potential here. So if it is someone you have history with, maybe you guys met very quickly, but there was like a falling out very quickly as well. Knight of Wands, they may feel like you view them as a player. Ten of Swords. Okay, so Pisces, this person is very focused on an ending. You guys definitely had an ending with this person because double confirmation, Ten of Swords and the Death card. So now they're very worried about how to come together. This is someone who's overthinking the situation. And more than that, what they're specifically overthinking is how you view them. You may view them as someone who's very impulsive, someone who, they feel like you view them as someone who is very indecisive or impulsive, like they don't think before they do things. And they're very worried about that because they no longer want to be perceived in that energy. Why? Because they want the Four of Wands here, which is, again, a higher level of commitment. Okay, what's the Nine of Swords? A Nine of Wands, yeah. They feel like their actions in the past led you to be, very guarded right now. So if this is not blocked communication, they feel like you definitely have set very clear boundaries and they're very worried about how to communicate with you. They're very, conflicted in their mind. Okay. So my wonderful Pisceans, that is what I'm getting for you. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.